As Golden Gate Fields is soon approaching closing, I want to take opportunity to take advantage of my favorite horse racing bet, which is the Golden Hour Pick 4. And those consist of last two races at Santa Anita and Golden Gate Fields. Currently in Santa Anita, it's now the Hollywood Park meet. So I want to take advantage of this type of bet until until June 9, which is the last day at Golden Gate Fields. So today on April 21, I'm going to handicap these four races for the Golden Hour Pick 4. And actually, the first leg of the Golden Hour Pick 4 is race number 9, which is the graded stakes Maria Stakes. I'm picking three horses in this first leg, and three of them have to do with a pedigree standpoint. The first one is number 3, Desert Dawn, and as I've noted, that 2 of the 3 are local wins against graded 1 companies. Hence why this horse is the favorite, and why I decided to use this horse in my first leg of the Golden Hour Pick 4. The second one is the Super Shine, the number 5 horse, and I've noted that South Americans takes time to horses that takes time to acclimate to the North American racing surface. Hence, this horse is from Argentina. However, this jockey ridden by this horse is Frankie Dettori, who's been very, very hot in Santa Anita, and actually has hit also in other racetracks like Keeneland Longshots too. But I want to take advantage of this horse because of its jockey, Frankie Dettori. The third horse I'm going to pick, and this is one I decided at the very last moment, is Turn Loose. I've noted about the pedigree standpoint. This horse is by Nyquist and by Nyquist with the AP Indy mare. And I've read an article, I believe it was through the daily, the Thoroughbred Daily News, that Uncle Mo, the sire of Nyquist, has done very well with mares from AP Indy lines. So that's one of the reasons I am picking this horse, Turn Loose. And I mentioned the 2 other horses, Desert Dawn and Super Shine. Those 2 other horses have actually AP Indy in their blood. So that's why I'm picking those 3 horses in this graded stakes race for the first leg. The second leg of the Golden Hour Pick 4 is race 8 at Golden Gate Fields. Initially, I was thinking about picking the number 1 horse, Smiley Molly. However, I found out this horse was scratched. So here are my 3 other horses that I plan to pick in this second leg. The first is Ford is Deb's Tiz. Since this is this horse here has ran only 3 times and has won 1 out of 3 times. If you look at the last race, it looked really bad, in terms of because it finished 8th. However, if you look at the overall record, it's finished 1st or 2nd in its 3 career starts. So that's my first horse I'm going to pick. The second one is Highland Ghost, and one of the reasons why I picked Highland Ghost is because I underlined the breeder, Highland Yard. So I visited Highland Yard, and I'm not sure if it still exists, but I visited a farm that associates with Highland Yard in, I believe it was in Tracy. That's right. That's my fault. I think it was Tracy, but around the Tracy Stockton area. So with the impending closure of Golden Gate Fields, see, the thing with Golden Gate Fields is there's quite a number of Northern California farms that actually are beneficial towards Golden Gate Fields. So since this horse has some connections with this breeder, I decided to pick this horse also in my second leg of the Golden Hour Pick 4. In addition, I also circled the 80 speed Beyer speed figures. The last one I'm going to pick is for the third horse I'm going to pick in this third leg is number 7, even never, even worse. Sorry about the pronunciation. But I've noted that 4 of the 6 starts at Golden Gate Fields have been in the money. In addition, this horse has ran at Del Mar, so it has faced better competition. So that's why this is the third horse I'm going to pick in my Golden Hour pick four. The third leg of the Golden Hour pick four is race 10 in Santa Anita. This is a maiden race, and in this race I'm going to pick four horses. One of the reasons I'm going to pick four horses is when it comes to like the any pick four or the Golden Hour pick four, I usually when I get 3 out of 4, it's usually I get it's the third race that kills me because the horses that I picked don't finish first. Sometimes they finish second or third, but more it's that one horse at the third leg of the pick four. So I'm picking four horses in this race, and the first horse I'm going to pick is number 5. It's going to be Run a Mile in My Shoes. I've noted that the sire is a very good 7 furlong producer. I believe this is a 1 mile, so I think um, I'm hoping that this horse does well to run in this race. Hence why I picked number 5. The other horse I'm going to pick is number 7, Quantum Energy, and they made the big jump from its from its first race to its second race, and so I'm hoping maybe it'll be an improve. And not to ramble, but the reason why I'm also picking four horses in this race is because this is a maiden race, and maiden races are hard to handicap because these horses have never won. So this is not like a stakes race, a graded stakes race. A maiden race, whether if it's maiden claiming or allowance, are very difficult to pick because a lot of these horses, if you look at the M's, they've never won. So which horse do you know which horses are going to perform? It's really hard. So these horses have never actually experienced the finish line. So, but now to continue, my third horse I'm going to pick is number 9, Ashley's Sandcastle, and 2 reasons. One is because this is an APND sire line. In addition, the jockey is Frank Dettori. I can't leave him out. No, not there's no way I'm going to leave them out. Anytime I see Frankie Dettori, I'm going to try to, if I can, and if I'm very comfortable, I'm going to select the horse that he runs in any race, whether if it's a pick 4, pick 3, or a trifecta or exacta. In this case, since this horse is 7-2, probably I think it might be the second or third choice. I'm gonna, and with Frankie Dettori, I'm gonna pick this horse. I said I'm gonna pick 4 horses. The one horse I thought about picking was Isabel Ludlow. And if you look at the comparison between the number 9, number 10, each of them have run 9 times. And so they finished in the money multiple times. And I've noted 3 of the 4 Santa Anita Turf starts, this horse has finished second. But I decided not to pick this horse. And the reason, I looked at the odds. It's 4-1. And if there's going to be a 4th horse that's going to beat me, I want to pick a long shot. So I'm picking number 8, Mineral Rights. Okay, this is a 20-1 morning line odds. It's a first time starter. Has some solid breezes. The last one is 47 and change. Granted, this race, I believe, is going to be on the turf. So I don't know what Rousing's sermons in terms of what he does as a sire, as a turf sire. But as this is a maiden race, I've been noted or informed when it comes to maiden races, always look at horses that are first time starters or who hasn't started a lot of times. So at 20-1, yeah, this is a time to gamble. This is my 4th choice in the third leg of the Golden Hour pick 4. The last race of the Golden Hour pick 4 is race number 9 at Golden Gate Fields. In this race, I'm just going to pick 3 horses. So the first one I'm going to pick is going to be A Perfect Path. So I noted like 5 out of 9 starts is in the money, and sire produces sprinters. So that's the first horse I'm going to pick. The second one I'm going to pick is number 5, is Harbor Dearest. I mentioned on the other leg I picked one of the horses due to its breeding. Well, this is the same case. Instead, this is Victory Rose, is the breeder and owner. Last time I played the Golden Hour pick 4, I said most of the times I lose on the third race. But the last time I picked the Golden Hour pick 4, I lost on the very last race. It was a maiden race, but also the winner was owned by Victory Rose Thoroughbreds. I visited Victory Rose Thoroughbreds. It's a horse racing thoroughbred farm in the wine country in Northern California. And so, with the closure of Golden Gate Fields, I think Victory Rose Thoroughbreds has provided horses that run well at Golden Gate Fields. So that I'm picking this horse based off its breeding, its who the breeder and whose owner is. Um, so that's the second horse I'm going to pick in the last leg. The third horse I'm going to pick is going to be Lily's Journey. And initially, I wasn't going to pick this horse, but this horse is going to be the favorite, so I don't want to leave that favorite out. So in all, I'm picking three horses and three legs, and four horses in one leg. So that comes to $108, and for $1 Golden Hour pick four. So if I lose $108, I only lose 108. So, but those are the horses I'm gonna pick, and hopefully I'll try to do more videos for the Golden Hour pick four when I can. Before Golden Gate Fields closes, which I hope there's an 11th hour reprieve. It doesn't, but with that in mind, I'm trying to take every opportunity I can to make bets on the Golden Hour pick four. So as the saying goes, when I was been told, you bet small to win big.